Yo, y'all know what it is. Chris Jones.
Ike Barron, welcome to Spoken Minds.
It's time, baby.
Let's get it.
Let's go. Spoken Minds, we here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being here. This is the first of many shows to come. Let's get right to it, baby.
So, Jones, Game 6 last
Game
night.
6.
We did it, huh? We fucking did it. Fucking did it.
What you think, brother?
What do I think about Game 6?
Yes, sir.
Man, first it was a great series. Game 6 was very epic. Got to give props to Giannis. Giannis played a great game. For everybody that was calling him Robin, shame on you. Shame on you. Everybody who was talking about Middleton, you guys are idiots.
Man, I can tell you for real right now, that's one of the best performances in a closeout game I've ever seen.
Hey, man, he was on, man. He was
Ever
on.
seen.
He gave him boys a 50-piece McNugget
And it's crazy because
with extra sauce on it.
it's crazy because the other day I was just talking about how I don't have him in my top 5 right now.
Shame on you. That's okay. You were still thinking about Tampa Bay. You didn't have time to get over
man,
that yet.
I got clown for it too.
You should have.
He shut me up, man.
Big time, man.
For real.
Giannis, man, played a great series. He had a great playoffs. What throws me off is you got a lot of people who don't want to give him his props and put him as the top dog in the league, and I don't understand why. What boxes do you need to check to be the top dog in the league?
Hey, I was one of them guys, man, and today I seen a thing where it showed like all his accomplishments,
In the past
and then
3
it
years.
showed that he's only 26 years old.
He's only 26 years
That
old.
made me change my mind about a lot of stuff.
I mean, you
with
got to
him.
understand. Let's see. The last 3 years, he's been the NBA MVP twice. Defensive Player of the Year. First team All-NBA. That means he was the best player in his position the past 3 years.
Yeah, he did it. He did first team.
This
first
year
team
alone.
twice, and then second team once, or something like that.
This year, the past 3 years been first team. This year alone, people forget he brought in the All-Star trophy. Amongst the best players on the court, he was the best of the best on the court. Then he closes it out with an NBA title, Finals MVP, 50-point performance, plays both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
Who's playing better than him right now?
Hey, man,
For everybody who's saying Durant, that's crazy.
definitely crazy.
And I'm a Durant friend. I'm a Kevin Durant fan. He's a more skilled player. But ask yourself, Ike, would you take the more skilled player that could be stopped over the more dominant player that's unstoppable?
It's tough for me, man. I don't know.
I mean, it's,
It all goes for real with the pieces that they got around them, man. Like,
yeah.
Giannis has great pieces to fit him,
Yes.
his style of play around him. So
But
I don't know. It's kind of tough. I like KD's game.
I like KD's game, man. And then everybody's seeing Steven Jackson. Did you see Steven Jackson's quote? He's saying the Bucks is a super team. He needs to stop it, man. He needs to stop it. Stop the nonsense,
I
man.
seen someone else say that today. Said they're a super team because
Golly.
Drew Holiday was an All-Star before and Chris Middleton's been an
goodness,
All-Star
man.
here lately.
I know weed's legal when they ain't drug testing for it, but we got to stop the madness, man.
Yeah,
Let's
that's,
stop it, man.
that's plain ignorant, man.
That's crazy, man.
Definitely not a super team.
I get it, man, that you got to give Middleton and Drew Holiday his props. A championship is not won by themselves.
for sure.
It's won by a team.
All right, now I got a question for you. Where do you think this puts CP3
Whew.
in his legacy? And
It's tough.
do you think he will ever win a ring?
I don't think CP3 is going to win a ring. I think this was his best opportunity. You know, we always saying what if when he was with Harden and he got hurt with that Houston series and the Warriors with the Game 7. He got to the finals. Everybody talks about injuries. He got to the finals. This was his shot at actually doing something. He let the ball drop.
Yeah,
it's
man,
almost like the NFL. You know, with the NFL, not everybody gets to go back to the Super Bowl.
He could probably go down as the greatest point guard to never win a championship.
Yep. Him
But,
or Stockton, man, it's going to be close. Would you take John Stockton over? That's our ever. John Stockton or CP3? Who you got?
I'm going Stockton myself.
I know you was going
'cause
Stockton. You probably had a Utah Jazz starter, didn't you?
Nah. You know, I'm a Pacers guy, man. Don't
Oh,
do
yeah,
that.
that's right. That's
But,
right. That's right. Did
Stockton-
they have Pacers starters? I don't know.
Don't front my boys, man. But seriously, man, CP3, man, he's a great, but He's just one of them guys, man, that ain't never gonna win, man.
He ain't gonna win, man. He's not getting any younger.
He's like Carmelo Anthony, man, just never gonna win.
Now, I will say this, man. He's got a contract coming up. I think the way he's played down the stretch here lately really plays a factor because, before this series, if he would have asked for a max deal 2 or 3 years, he probably would have got it.
Yeah.
But knowing that he got to this finals and the way he turned the ball over more in this finals than he did the whole playoffs combined.
Right.
Do you really give him $30+ million for the next 2 years to try to run it back? Why didn't Cameron Payne play a lot in this finals?
I seen earlier that the Lakers are maybe looking to get CP3.
And then that changes the perspective, man. So if he goes to the Lakers and they become a title favorite and he wins, do you get more props of being a very important piece as far as being a reason or somebody who gets you over the hump to the finals? Or will it be tarnished a little bit if he just gets to finals and he's like the third or fourth option, 10-10,
Yeah, I don't see it as a good fit anyway. Cause
Yeah, I don't
him
either.
and LeBron both have to have the ball in their hands to play well anyway.
Yeah,
so
yeah, absolutely.
I just don't see it being good.
Absolutely.
All right, now, what about Booker?
Devin Booker. Everybody called him Kobe 2.0. I will be one of the first to admit, man, that I fell for that. But I think it's a lot of players that's going to be like Kobe. I think Booker had a great playoff series. I hate the fact on how people's going to say this tarnished his legacy moving forward. The man played good, man. He had a couple 40-point games. He had 32-point games. He hit a lot of big-time clutch shots. But teams win championships, and it's not his fault.
I'm going to tell you what happened and what's wrong.
What's wrong with it?
Devin Booker should have never been smashing a Kardashian.
You right about that.
Everybody knows
Kardashian
you smash a
curse.
Kardashian, you get that curse, you're not going to win, bro.
That
Everybody knows
cat
that.
is cursed.
Everybody knows
cat's
that.
cursed. No Kardashian. Look what happened to Odom, Tristan Thompson. He still can't find the basketball court. Then you got Devin Booker. That was the problem.
He should have stuck with a beautiful black woman.
He should have. And this is coming from a light-skinned guy. He's clowning. You got the high yellow guy clowning the high yellow guy.
Hey, man. Just being real.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Us dark-skinned brothers ain't got to say nothing then, do we?
Right. Now, hey. So this is a question that I've been wanting to ask you is, how does Booker now go play on Team USA with Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton after losing to them guys after being up 2-0 and looking like it could be a sweep?
This is where we're going to say he's not Kobe Bryant right here because he can't be Kobe 2.0. Kobe doesn't go play with the enemies. We know that right there. He's not going to do nothing like that. Booker's a nice guy. So he's probably going to go and he's probably going to high-five him. Guys, they probably got a handshake on the plane.
Yeah, hey, I would have told him I ain't coming.
I don't
do it without me. I ain't coming.
So now that Booker, Drew Holiday, they went from and Chris Middleton, they went from being enemies on the court, especially Middleton and Booker, they was going at it, to now they get ready to go play for USA. So now we got these guys going to USA. Is that going to make Team USA better? Because they struggling right now.
I think it'll make them better only because you get couple people that actually play defense, and that's what's the USA team.
Yeah,
they look bad on the defensive end.
I mean, they are looking real suspect. We know they took the loss to Nigeria. We knew they done won some early games. The rankings came out, and we got Team USA number 3. And what do you think? Do you respect it or check it?
Right now, I say you gotta. I think you gotta respect it only because
it's tough.
Only because they haven't been looking good for real. I mean, they started to look good towards the end, but defensively, man, are they going to be able to stop some of these guys?
I think it's a mockery, man, that they number 3. I mean, who they got? Australia? Australia got Patty Mills. I like Patty. I like Project Pat.
Australia's number 1.
Australia's number 1, but come on, man.
I mean, but you see the way they play defense,
Spain?
Man. Tatum was standing still while his man cut to the basket. He
That's crazy.
He stood still looking into the stands
Australia,
for like 5-6 seconds straight.
Are we really taking Australia and Spain over Team USA? Who's on Spain? Is Manu Ginobili still playing?
Hey, man.
Does he play? What's going on? Scola?
Listen.
Luis Scola.
Team USA has a guy on their team with a rat tail. They can't win with a guy on the team with a rat tail, man. It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not happening.
Man, they need a guy with a mullet. You got a guy with a rat tail, you need a guy with a mullet. That's the only way. That's the only American way. Get a guy with a mullet, man.
All right.
So now we got Team USA. You got Drew, Dame. You got Dame. He's the captain of the team. Do you think with Middleton and Drew coming, just winning the championship, something that a lot of the players on Team USA haven't experienced, do they take the forefront and take the leadership role, or are we still going to roll with Durant and Dame?
It's still Durant and Dame. He ain't Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton ain't no captains.
I mean,
I know they won, but they
been
won.
somewhere that Dame
they
ain't
won
been.
because of Giannis. They ain't no captains, man.
Hey man, Giannis was the guy, but Dame ain't never got there. Dame ain't been there, man.
But we all know Dame's that guy, and Dame just ain't had the right pieces around him. But Dame is that man.
Dame is that man. He ain't had the right pieces around him. So what's gonna happen with him in the offseason with his trade? We hear about him being on the trade block. He's on the trade block. He's requesting a trade. What's gonna happen with that? What's your take?
I think he needs to go. I think his time is ran out in Portland, man.
His time's ran out.
Ran out. Like,
it's hard to keep a star in Portland,
you
man.
can see that, like, they not really building a real team around him to make it work.
Yeah.
He's got to get out if he ever wants to win.
He got to get out. I totally agree with you on that, man. He's got to leave Portland, man. No superstar free agents is coming to Portland. They're never going to be in the lottery to actually get a good guy that's going to help him out. Mm-hmm. A couple of teams that I think could really make a play for him. One, everybody's talking about the Warriors, which the Warriors do have the pieces that could make a trade for Dame. But will it be effective? Him and Steph Curry, little guys, I don't know. The team that I think he should really consider going to, that I don't really hear a lot of noise about, is the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets, man. Jamal Murray. My boy loves Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray could be in that trade block. You got Aaron Gordon. You got Paul Millsap. You got Michael. You got MK. What's his name? G. You got all them pieces, man. They got a lot of pieces and a lot of players. They could put a package together that would be attractive to Portland. And anything you got to do to get Dame and Jokic together, 2 top 5 players in the league, you make that happen. You got to make it happen. That would be an instant title favorite, man.
That is a good fit. I like that. I think that makes more sense than the Warriors. But
great fit, man.
I also think that the 76ers could be a good fit.
I mean, what kind of trade package you put together? I mean, I like him and Joel Embiid, but will Portland really want to make Ben Simmons their star? I mean, that's going to put a lot of pressure on C.J. McCollum, ain't it?
I think they would rather have Ben Simmons than Jamal Murray.
Oh, no. Heck no. They got to have some scoring. Okay, so if you get Ben Simmons over there, they're going to play defense. But then you got C.J. McCollum getting double teams, so his numbers is going to go from 20 to 12. So now you got Portland averaging 50 points a game, and the league's fast pacing, and everybody's putting up 100. Did y'all get with me on the map? Y'all stay with me on that? Because that's what's going to happen.
Nah, it ain't what's going to happen.
That's what's going to happen. So you got to get scoring, man. You got to get scoring. You get Jamal Murray. You got what's the other power forward they got? You got Aaron Gordon, Paul Millsap, and they got another forward.
So you're going to give away all of them?
I mean, you can give away 3 good pieces.
Who's the 3 good pieces?
Okay, you add Will Burton. You can add Will Burton on there. You keep Michael. You get Michael Porter. You keep him. You just got Aaron Gordon, but I say you let him go. Or you let Paul Millsap go, Jamal Murray, Will Burton, and you run with that. Or you can even throw in the backup guard Monte Morris, a couple draft picks. I think you give up 4 or 5 players and a couple draft picks.
Wait a second, man. So you saying Jamal Murray?
Jamal Murray. He's a superstar in the making.
Wait a second.
Superstar in the making.
Wait a second. He says Jamal Murray.
Superstar in the making.
Will Barton.
Yep.
Aaron Gordon.
Yep.
And some draft picks.
Yeah. I like
the
that.
76ers can offer Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris and some draft picks.
That's great.
I'd rather have them 2 than the 4 you named.
No, you're right about that, man. Throwing Tobias Harris in would make it more attractive, but now Dame and Joel Embiid and a whole bunch of Covingtons and Burns and Joneses ain't gonna get it done.
But you said You just adding Jones and Joker and
So you say the big
and
three.
Michael Porter.
So the big three in Philly would be Dame, Joel Embiid, and Shake Middleton.
Nah, ain't Steph Curry there too?
Well, I mean, they got to throw him in there, don't they? Portland.
Nah.
You gonna keep Steph Curry? You think he's gonna be a part of that big three? You trust him? We talking about Steph, not Steph.
I like it. I like Steph, Dame, and Joel Embiid.
I don't
Man,
know,
that
man.
makes a lot of sense.
Hey man, they're gonna be a small front court. We both agree that Dame's got to be on the move. We don't know where, but it's got to be on the move. Let's not forget about Tyrone Maxey too. You know he's over.
I bet the fans agree with me more than they agree with you.
That could be a vote. Let's see. Do y'all believe Dame should go to Portland, or do you believe Dame should go to the Nuggets? I know a couple of guys such as myself would love to see Jamal Murray get his due diligence and be a superstar in the league like he is.
Look,
Just gonna
I'm
leave it at that.
a UK fan just like you, bro.
Jamal Murray's that guy.
Quit reaching.
Jamal Murray's that guy, man.
Quit reaching.
Jamal
bro.
Murray's that guy. You just missed him in the playoffs last year. He's that guy.
Quit reaching, man.
Ain't no reach.
Yeah,
Ain't Portland
man.
closer to Canada?
Look, you the one that says this more than anything. Prisoner of the moment. That is your line, Jones.
Hey man, I mean, yeah,
That
I
is
like
your
Murray.
line. He had the one good playoff,
He had a good playoff.
and you start acting like he's a superstar.
Well,
man.
I mean, I think he was good at UK personally.
he was good at UK, but you tripping.
I need a jersey.
He is not that guy, man.
Listen, man, Jamal Murray. If you
He's
catch
good.
this,
He's a role player. He's a
What?
He's a good role player. He's a good
oh
role
my
player.
goodness, man.
You tripping?
Speaking of that, man, what are you talking about?
What the what? Hey, what the what? Check it
I
out.
ain't confused. I ain't on that shit. You tried to kill me for real. I just fucking got out of that shit. I've been missing for almost like 2 years. I didn't even know where the fuck I was at. I do not fuck with LeBron James. I know he's a trafficker. That nigga is a trafficker. He is a fucking trafficker. He trafficked women in real time. That nigga took all my money out of my bank account.
Well,
What the what?
I'm confused about what I just seen.
Hey, bro, she was held captive for 2 years.
I mean, when you start off talking about, I ain't confused, that let everybody know you confused.
Hey, bro.
I didn't know where I was at, but you ain't confused.
All right, now she played in the WNBA.
She played in WNBA.
About
Her
how
name
mu-
is
about-
her name is Cap. Oh, I'm sorry, Cappy.
Cappy. About how much money you think she made?
I don't know, but whatever she gonna say she made, she's capping.
But what I'm saying, man, is LeBron James is damn near a billionaire. Why he steal your money out of your
Come
bank
on, man.
account for?
LeBron James stole your money. Goodness gracious.
that
I
mu-
never even heard of Cap.
I haven't either.
I ain't heard of Cap.
That money she made.
I don't even know Cap.
Who is she?
Cap, you capping. You got your 15 minutes of fame, you capping on here, Cap.
Hey,
Cappy.
bruh, that is comedy. man.
Cappy.
Like she really said he.
You went
stole
in on
all
LeBron
He
James.
stole a lot of money out of her bank account.
That's the highlight, man. Tell Warstar cut you a check. That's what you need. You just said LeBron James stole your money. LeBron James sex trafficking. I mean, come on, man.
Hey man,
You seen his wife?
this might all
Beautiful
be,
black queen.
This might all be a play to help sell his tequila, man.
Think you're right. It would have been perfect, man, if she held up the bottle. That's it. That's what she should have did.
But for real, this is the very first time that anybody's ever came out and said something about LeBron and anything
in
like
a negative
this.
light, man. That's crazy. That's why I don't think she's going to garner any attention. This ain't the route to go, baby. This ain't the route. You should have went another route.
Yeah, man. Plus, look at her, man.
You should have went another route, Cappy.
Look
You
at-
should have
she
did something else.
She kind of look like Young.
You should have
Jock.
chose another guy on LA.
Don't she kind of look like Young Jock?
Man, she like she been kicking it with Badu. She been kicking it with Erykah Badu, coming with this type of
that's
stuff.
straight comedy, man.
She's crazy, man.
Hey, man. We get off that subject, man. Get stuff.
Yeah, man. So getting to something more positive and not cap. We're gonna do this giving back, man. Of course, you know, Spoken Minds, we're trying to do something different. We got a lot of people, man, that we want to recognize that's done real good in the community, here for Lexington and here for the whole state of Kentucky, man. So I'm gonna let Ike take this off right here, man. Giving back.
So today, our giving back goes out to Slime Bucci and GGE Entertainment, Good Guys Entertainment.
Yeah.
Man, they really do a lot for the city.
Great
man.
guys.
Like for real, they do a whole lot, man. They always doing stuff for the kids.
Yep.
And
they do a lot of stuff, man. They have positive shows, promote positivity, doing stuff for the kids, guys, girls alike, sports, dance events, free food giveaways. Yeah. A lot of their shows with a lot of stuff going on in Kentucky, a lot of their parties and a lot of their shows are actually good, clean, fun. I hear people talk about having a good time. Of course, I'm kind of old now. I don't go out as much.
Oh, I've been to a few.
Yeah, good time.
Few of those events.
So when you're looking for a good time for something to do, when you ain't got to worry about all the riffraff, getting shot and killed and stuff, always stay on, man. What Slime Bucci got going on, and the GGE, man, they do a lot of good shows, man. Big shout out to you and what you got going on, my guy.
Oh yeah, man. Slime Bucci and Mr. Meach, man. If y'all don't know
Mr.
him,
Meach.
man, they doing big things, man. The one thing I want to throw out there, man, is GGE is getting ready to do a family kickball tournament.
Hey,
the tournament the tournament consists of 4 women, 4 men, and 4 kids that are 12 or under.
Okay.
It's
That's
a free. It's a free event.
That sounds good.
It's a free event.
I like it.
The family that wins, all 12 members get a trophy.
That's dope. I like it.
The tournament is going to be on August 14th.
That's good.
But the registrations have to be in by July 30th. So,
man, they always doing good, man, and they trying to keep everybody active, man. Kids and adults alike, man. Just make sure you stretch.
Yeah. So to get a registration form, either inbox Slime Bucci or inbox Mr. Meach. His name on Facebook is Love Jones Jr.
I'm gonna let you say that.
Inbox them to get a registration form and go out there and have fun, man. Do something positive.
Yeah, man. Always stay in tune with what they got going on, man. They try to get us out of the house and get us off of these phones and off these computers, man. They always trying to get you out of the house doing something positive, and we really need to get back to that, especially with these kids.
Yeah, let these kids come out and see the adults having fun and with no violence and nothing going on. Just
plus interacting with your kids, man. A lot of times everybody's sitting at the dinner table on their phones. This will give you a chance to interact with your kids, man.
Also, man, if you like music, if you like hip hop, man, Slime Bucci, man, he been out here doing it big.
I like it.
July 23rd, be on the lookout. Blueprint Bucci, EP Volume 1.
Okay, yeah, he's dropping one every Friday, right?
Yeah.
One every Friday.
Definitely be on the lookout for that. It's going to be fire.
All right, we're going to definitely check that out. All right, man, so that's the show, Spoken Minds. We're going to close it with the random rant of the week. Random rant of the week, man. That's how we're going to close it. This is my rant on what I think we need to change, man. People, everybody, listen up, man. When you go through the drive-thru, don't add no extra stuff when you get to the menu, when you get up there and you're paying. Don't do that. Please, man. You make some of us who's got to be at work on time very upset. If I got 5 minutes to be at work, I count all my minutes when I got to be at work. And then you get up to the window and you try to add something. Now you got the worker mad because they don't know how to add something on the screen. So they got to go get the manager. The manager's looking at them like they incompetent. Then you got all of us behind you mad. And now next thing you know, now that's an extra 5 minutes in the drive-thru. So now I done missed my parking spot in the front and I got to go to the back. Now I got to run to the time clock. Then when I run to the time clock, it already done hit 6. Hey. So now I'm sitting here debating, do I want to clock in and take my occurrence or do I want to leave because I already left a whole point? Don't do it to me, okay?
You the guy in the drive-thru.
Don't do it.
That's honking the horn and mad.
Yeah, I definitely am.
I wish I was in front of you.
I don't care if you pay it forward.
I would just keep adding stuff. I would just keep adding stuff and keep adding
And then, you know, some people say, oh, I'm going to pay it forward. Listen, just get what you got to get and go through the drive-thru. Get what you got to get and go through the drive-thru.
Don't do that because somebody paid for my food the other day.
Did it make you late?
Nah, it didn't make me late.
Okay, you drive a bus because you can't be late.
I can't be late.
You can't be late. Listen, man, don't get up there and try to add an extra fry and a pie on the side. Get on out the drive-thru and keep going, man. Some of us got to be at work.
That's why I don't go through drive-thrus. I go inside. Only time I will ever go through a drive-thru is if it's pouring down rain.
Is that
Other
your
than
exercise for the day?
I always.
Is that your
go
exercise for the day?
Don't front me, man.
I'm just saying,
Hey,
man.
it's another question.
What you trying to
for y'all.
say? I go to the drive-thru?
What kind of body you want more? You want the dad bod,
Or you want this keto?
or you want that
Keto.
garbage right there?
Keto.
Hey, let us know. Team light skin or that garbage dark skin?
This is your man.
Yes,
Look at the screen.
that's mine. And
And
I'm gonna stick beside him.
that's what you're going to settle for.
I'm gonna stick beside him.
We'll
Team
let,
light skin all day, dad bods.
you know,
We winning.
The sumo bod will be in when sumo wrestling comes
Hey
in.
man, we winning, man. Dad bods are winning.
Yeah.
They get to lay on stomachs and stuff, man.
It's getting hot outside. It's
They
not
love
winter.
this,
It's not
man.
wintertime. It's getting hot
They
outside,
love
man.
this, man.
They love it in the wintertime, man. But hey, that's all we got today. Spoken Man's first show. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, I'm Chris Jones.
Ike Barron, let's get it.
Y'all see us next Thursday.